Hello and welcome to Parkessent. My name's Jake and today I'm going to be showing you all the latest maintenance updates at Flamingo Land Resort in North Yorkshire. Now before we get into the video, I'd just like to mention that there will be a Lost River Ride construction update uploaded to the channel in the next couple of days, so please make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on that, as well as loads of awesome videos that are coming up on the channel in the next few days anyway, so just subscribe. So an interesting little update before you even get into the park is the turnstiles and the sort of entrance huts towards the front of the park just outside the entrance have been removed. It is now just the turnstiles under the canopy. Don't know why, but there you go. Now then, towards the end of the 2023 season, it was announced that the clown ride would be leaving the park, but fear not, in its place they've put the swoosh air ride that was just there. They've moved, it was sort of like a plane. Well, I'll show you actually, it's there. It's sort of a plane spinning ride. You can control the height on it using some controls, and they moved it from here to there. So it'll be interesting to see what replaces it, if anything. Maybe another flat ride, maybe, I mean, you never know. Could be a drop tower of some sort by the looks of things, maybe, I don't know. Very minor update, but the splash paddle's got a new fence. The shark is still looking a little tired. So there's work progressing on the new monkey enclosure for 2024. It appears the roof has mostly been put on. I'll go and have a look around the side, see what else we can see. But yeah, it's very exciting to see that coming along. Now then, this is interesting. Just walking past Mumbo Jumbo and there appears to be a white van and a couple of the old train cars in the queue for the old cable cars attraction. I'll have a closer look, but this is a little bit strange. So the cable cars have not operated for a good few years now, and sort of the ride station building's been left dormant unless it's used for some sort of maintenance. It's really, really strange. I don't really understand why the train carriage is here either, unless it's for maintenance. You never know. There's something under a tarpaulin over there. It's a little bit strange, whether it's just a train for Kamali or whether it's something else. It's quite difficult to tell at the moment, but it's very interesting nonetheless. Maybe that could be something to do with the van and the train over there. I don't know what it'd be, but it's certainly an update. There's an A-board and some fence as well down here. Subscribe. Seriously, you don't get this quality content on any other channel. I don't know where this has come from. Down here, just under the entrance archway to Kamali. I don't know where any of this has come from or what it is. The fence over by Kamali does not appear to have been replaced, so I'm assuming this is all from the Lost River ride, and maybe they're thinking of repurposing it somehow. It's very strange though. There's also a single piece of fence. This is weird. Just give you a close look at these. These are the fence holders that were previously in place on the Kamali queue. I know this, you can't really see it on the camera, but there's some brand new shiny ones in place over there. However, it doesn't appear that the fence looks any different, hence why I'm confused. There's another look then at the construction taking place on the new monkey enclosure, just to make it a bit more clear. All of these sort of posts you see before you are a fence that they've very recently popped up. There's a lot of netting sort of around on the floor. I don't know what that brown stuff is. There's a car. Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's really difficult to kind of see everything from this angle because there is so much happening. There's a new platform by the looks of things back there. Maybe in the replacement of the old one, but yeah, don't know at the moment. This is also been left really tidy, as you can imagine. As it is still technically winter, all the bigger rides such as Sick, Kamali and Hero, to name just three, are still closed. There are a few rides open today, and yeah. Sick's got a green bag in it. Very professional here on Parkessent. Now then, so I've just been talking to one of the engineers working over on Velocity over there, as you can see, and he has said that there's been some minor delays, similar to previously, where they've struggled to get parts in time for the main season. So Velocity will not be opening on opening day 2024. Has Navigator got a new operator's hub? I think so. Sorry, I'm walking. It's very unsteady. Park's looking very quiet at the moment. It is open for February half term, obviously not the full park, but bits of it. The two main rides open, as you can see just in front of me, are Cliffhanger and Mumbo Jumbo, but it's so quiet that I haven't seen them go around in a bit. Might take you one for a POV, or maybe we'll upload a POV of both these rides at some point, so make sure to subscribe for that. This has just cropped up. What's going on here? There's half a sign that needs replacing. I'm just behind Cliffhanger now, and as you can see, the body of water, I don't know whether to call it a pond there, but we'll go with, yeah, let's go with pond. The pond and a waterfall at the back of Cliffhanger have been drained, and it's quite interesting. I've never noticed the pebbles in the bottom of here. Well, I find it interesting anyway. And also down here there is the balloons ride, which appears to have had a new fresh coat of paint. There's a bit of technical work going on there that I don't understand, so I won't talk too much about that. Yeah, it's looking very fresh, it's looking very vibrant. Just here next to the arcade, and also behind the very noisy Mumbo Jumbo. This next bit isn't really a maintenance update, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. These trees have grown. Yes, that's right, the Flamingo F1 track that was installed here quite a few years ago now was first installed with saplings. Obviously this one's a bit older, so this one's full already. And look, saplings are growing. Might be a little bit of a stringent update, but it's an update nonetheless, so it's making a video. So, interesting bit of routine maintenance now. These two gentlemen on the runaway mine train are reassembling the train. Yeah, you can see just now they've just finished putting it in all the carriages back on. I don't know what they're doing now, but very interesting to see. So there's some sort of almost refurbishment work taking place in the coach house, which is the pub located just opposite Children's Planet here at Flamingo Land. It was unclear exactly what they were working on, but from my very short look, it looked like they were ripping out the floor in the outdoor courtyard area. Cool. Right then, either I've never noticed this before, or it's new, but there's a little hut here, just in the, they're not out actually, so I can't show you the flamingos and go, oh, there's no flamingos. But no, there's a hut on this little island there, and it's got, and it appears to have a brand new fence, which is interesting. Cool. I'm not entirely sure what it'd be used for, bearing in mind there aren't actually any animals in this little thing at the moment. That was cool, but it's certainly interesting. Why does my hair keep doing it? Again, quality content. So once again, this is not necessarily a maintenance update yet, but what's going on with the Zoo monorail? Both times I've visited during Flamingo Land's winter event, around a month ago and today, this ride has been shut. It looks completely dormant. It doesn't look in good nick either. You can see on quite a lot of the posts there's lots of mould and stuff. It's just kind of been left to rot. And you've got to think this ride is very, very old. It's been here a long time. It's had a lot of use, and I wouldn't be surprised if this never operates again, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's got to the point where there is almost certainly money needing to be invested in this ride. And unfortunately, I don't think there's really the draw for rides like this anymore. I mean, maybe they'll take it out and replace it, or maybe even, put something new here, but yeah, unfortunately rides don't last forever, and I think the time may have come. That sounded really dramatic, but it is true. I think unfortunately this ride is never there. Whilst I'm here as well, there is a new update. What? This wasn't here before. This is next to the Gila Monster, and yeah, it's a cactus with a skull on it. Very cool, I like that. Jokes aside, it is great to see some extra theming around the park. It's definitely something that Flamingo Land could do with having a bit more of. It's just a bit of immersion and set pieces, and just little things like that are really cool in my opinion. And obviously my opinion is correct, so Now we've talked about the bits of maintenance that have been taking place over the closed season at Flamingo Land talked about all the new developments and sort of everything coming to the park in 2024. Unfortunately, there is one thing still at the park this year, and that is the remainder of this end of the cable car attraction. Now, this attraction, as I stated earlier in the video, was removed a good few years ago now, probably 5 or 6 years ago I guess, but who knows. And this site is an absolute mess. I mean, you've got to think, Flamingo Land are trying to push into the premier theme park territory. They're going to have to get rid of this at some point. I appreciate that obviously it'll be reasonably difficult to remove. Bear in mind, this is an enormous slab of concrete on top of another enormous slab of concrete. But yeah, it just doesn't look the best, and it's been like this for too long in my opinion. We need to get it removed. Another thing about the removal of the cable car amnesty is that they'd also have to remove these concrete blocks, which used to be the supports for the pillars. There's another couple. There's one near Dinosaur Park and there's one right down the other end. But yeah, these also do not look fantastic. I'm glad they finally got rid of the pylons. I'm showing you the pylons that aren't there anymore a couple of years back, but yeah, there's certainly more work to be done. And there's some banks here, which might be an indicator that they're going to do that. Don't know. And that's everything that I've noticed whilst walking around the park. There is obviously the chance that I have missed some things. Let me know if I've missed anything. But yeah, overall, pretty standard maintenance season. There's going to be some exciting new developments for 2024 that I'm really looking to talking about and experiencing. I'll share them on the channel as and when. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. My name's Jake, and I'll see you later.